The episode begins with Mordecai and Rigby facing one of their typical challenges, starting the day at the park with the usual mix of laziness and mischief. Benson gives them a seemingly simple task that appears manageable at first, but the core conflict arises almost immediately from Mordecai and Rigby's refusal to follow instructions and their desire to take shortcuts. The episode emphasizes the recurring theme of the series: minor, everyday responsibilities escalating into absurd, unpredictable chaos due to the characters' impulsiveness and lack of foresight. The inciting incident occurs when Mordecai and Rigby discover a mysterious, oversized British telephone that somehow appears in the park. Its peculiar design and unexpected presence immediately intrigue them, appealing to their curiosity and desire for distraction. Rigby, as usual, is more impulsive and reckless, pushing for exploration without considering the consequences, while Mordecai oscillates between cautious hesitation and the temptation to indulge Rigby's schemes. The dynamic between their personalities drives the narrative, balancing impulsive humor with relatable frustration and camaraderie. Once they interact with the phone, the situation escalates rapidly. The device appears to have supernatural or reality-altering properties, transporting them into an alternate version of the park or triggering bizarre phenomena that defy logic. This marks a hallmark of the show's style, where ordinary objects or events morph into surreal challenges that test the characters' creativity and adaptability. The narrative blends slapstick, suspense, and surrealism, creating humor that emerges naturally from their reactions to situations they neither understand nor can control. Benson attempts to intervene, but his conventional methods are ineffective against the escalating absurdity. This highlights a consistent series motif. Authority figures are frequently powerless in the face of Mordecai and Rigby's chaotic energy, reinforcing the tension between structured responsibility and spontaneous, unpredictable action. The contrast between Benson's seriousness and the boys' recklessness amplifies the comedic stakes, while also grounding the narrative in the familiar hierarchy of the park. As the episode progresses, Mordecai and Rigby must navigate increasingly ridiculous scenarios caused by the phone. They encounter exaggerated versions of themselves or other park employees behaving in unexpected ways, further emphasizing the surreal tone. These scenarios test their problem-solving skills, though their solutions rely heavily on improvisation, luck, and mutual dependence rather than competence or foresight. Their friendship functions as both a safety net and a source of additional chaos, as disagreements and conflicting ideas often worsen the situation before eventually leading to creative solutions. The climax of the episode occurs when Mordecai and Rigby realize that resolving the chaos requires them to work together, combining their individual strengths and making split-second decisions under pressure. Rigby's impulsiveness, typically a source of trouble, becomes an asset when paired with Mordecai's reluctant problem-solving, creating a chaotic yet effective partnership. The surreal stakes reach their peak, forcing them to confront consequences that extend beyond mere inconvenience, demonstrating the show's skill at turning simple premises into high-energy, absurd adventures. The resolution returns the park to normal, but not without leaving visible evidence of the chaos they caused. Benson delivers his trademark scolding, which contrasts humorously with the extreme events that have just unfolded, emphasizing the show's recurring theme of authority versus anarchy. Mordecai and Rigby briefly reflect on their experiences, though their reflection is shallow and quickly overshadowed by their desire for the next distraction. This closing reinforces the cyclical nature of their adventures. Every resolution is temporary, every lesson partial, and every day sets the stage for another chaotic adventure. The episode establishes Season 2's tone by combining the familiar structure of small problems escalating into surreal chaos with slightly higher stakes, more exaggerated scenarios, and inventive absurdity. Mordecai and Rigby's personalities are central, driving both humor and plot, while the interplay with Benson and peripheral characters provides consistent contrast. Their impulsiveness, curiosity, and reliance on friendship remain the engine of the narrative, ensuring that the season begins with a story that is both a continuation of established patterns and a fresh escalation of the show's signature style.